like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And now, enjoy the stream from Darklycan81. Z out.
That was lovely. A good evening, Dave. Hope the weather is good in your way. I think Dave's just had a heart attack or he's having a stroke.
Well, it's one of them days, and it's we could be good for a good connection tonight. It could be a bad one.
I do apologise because it's starting to get a little bit. The wind's starting to kind of slightly pick up here, so we're meant to be getting hit because we're.
At the moment, I can't make phone calls or connect to phone calls or nothing down here. So
what they call the Central Belt of Scotland. So
yeah,
we're basically right. We're basically in the path of this so-called storm that we're meant to be getting tomorrow. So, but the good thing about it is I was meant to be working tomorrow, and then I got told not to bother coming in. So I get paid for it. So I'm not getting a bugger. I'll lie in bed and get paid for shit.
5 hours in bed.
Oh, fuck at that. I couldn't sleep for it. Dave, I'll probably still get up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be twiddling my fingers until it's time to see what the weather's like. And if the weather is good, then hopefully we can get out. But if it is as bad as they say it's going to be, then I have things to do. I need to get this. I've been saying it from last year. Try to get this collection sorted and get stuff displayed properly and that. But over the next few months, I'm hoping to get a lot of this stuff kind of organised. As you know, back in October, I did buy quite a few bits. As well, and getting Christmas presents and that. Even though I showed the Christmas stuff off last week, they're still sitting in the corner. I need to make space for them somehow.
Weirdly enough, Baz, I've been finding stuff that I still haven't took out of bags yet since my America tour 2 and a bit years ago, and it's still sitting in bags of bought when I come back. At the moment, I've got like 2 big bashy boxes next to me full of stuff since September, October, and I haven't had a chance to, like you say, sort it or do anything. You know, at the moment I've got a load of other stuff on and a load of weird bits on, but you know, but I'm still buying stuff. Still getting this later.
Last week, as you say, I showed off that big dinosaur, like the Colossus thing. I went and bought it, and it was a good price, kind of thing. And I'm kind of I was looking at after we'd done our live stream, and it's like, where the fuck am I going to put this?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing, but
and it's one of them items. It doesn't break down either.
No, it isn't.
That's big.
So it's kind of it's sitting in the corner staring at me at the moment. So the first time I woke up.
Anytime you get worried about when you wake up in the night time or something and you see it getting closer to you, then it's a bit worrying. If it stays where it is, it's fine.
It's alright. There's a couple of mornings I woke up, especially Monday, I woke up and I forgot it was there and I fucking shut myself when I switched my bedroom light on. I was just staring at me. I was like, jeez, what the fuck?
Crazy.
So how's your week been anyway? Busy? Quiet?
It's been hectic. I'm trying to do a few bits around the house at the moment in different areas, and I found a new project to do and to carry on with. So on the right-hand side of it, all the Marvel stuff, I've completely took all that off completely, and literally now it's all into oops.
All right.
Boxes. You know what I mean?
Hey, get
boxes and mushroom trays. So that's like Marvel stuff at the top for the 4 boxes with Marvel stuff on top. And under here is all other series of figures I've been sorting out and that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment I'm doing that. It was our brother's 50th on Tuesday. So, and you know, I think I've got like a wedding to go to the weekend, so up tomorrow morning somehow to get there, and you know, crazy times. So at the moment it's just been like
compared to last week. Man, last week work was mega crazy. This week it's actually been a bit more chilled out. Like I'm doing, because I'm doing something in October, the end of October. The end of April for my birthday. And then we're also going over to Ireland because my brother-in-law's side of the family, they're all Christians, so
yeah,
they want to get the little one christened. So they kind of asked for Dad's blessing and my sister's blessing because we're not religious kind of thing. But Dad said if that's what you want, thingy, so we'll be going over there at the end of March.
yeah.
To see her getting christened, so I've just been doing some overtime just to try and get extra pennies for that. And then I'm doing something nice for my birthday this year as well. So I need pennies for that as well. I think Dave's froze again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're back.
Was that me? You?
Yeah, it's not a live stream without having a little glitch here and there.
No. I say tonight could be one of them nights where I'm like, oh my god, and you know, you fit like last week you fit brand new broadband in, it's just 5 times quicker, and at the moment it's you know what I mean? But hey go, hello Gap, and there you go. So well, I hope your Ireland trip goes well, Baz, and whatever you got planned for next year in 2026. We'll be saying that in a couple of times.
It's not a special birthday. It's just doing something different this time.
Is that when you're 46?
No, I'm 21. Get it right.
Oh, sorry, 64.
In fact, I feel like 64 sometimes. I wake up and I'm like, oh, that's another pain I never had.
I'm not saying nothing.
You're feared to sneeze, cough, or you're feared to sneeze or cough is in case you shit yourself, Dave.
That's the one.
You cough the wrong way and you're from and you end up doing your back in or something.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing special kind of thing, and gonna.
Oh no, not again.
I'm taking me and me and the wee one's going to go to a toy fair. It's one of the big ones. Their thing is meant to be one of the best ones in Scotland. Kind of for toy fairs.
Is that like the Aberdeen one again and the Edinburgh one? And
this one's in between Dundee and Perth, kind of thing, Dave. So, and then in 2 weeks' time, it's Mum's anniversary, so we're going to do something for that as well. So for the next couple of months, I'm kind of busy.
Yeah.
As I said, tonight we're doing a live stream tonight, and then the next one will be in 2 weeks' time. Because next Thursday I'm kind of busy. The time I get home and that, I'm not gonna. I'll just be like go to my bed kind of thing, and
And then the Thursday afternoon to see how you feel and what's what and bits and pieces.
No, I know that'll be the week your mum's anniversary, but no, we'll still. I'm going to try not to let it get to me, Dave.
Yeah.
I know.
If not, the dinosaur comes back, you're in the.
I know it's nearly been a year for we lost mum kind of thing. A lot of folk at work says, "Oh, you should be over it by now," kind of thing, and it's like I'll never be over it.
No.
I don't care what folks say. Is that I'll never. Mum was like my mum was like my best friend, Davey. Yeah. Mum always took the piss at me when I brought stuff home. Like what you been buying new kind of thing. And it's like
what's your new plastic batches this week? I'm like aliens and bugs. Yeah, keep away the bugs, but can show me the aliens.
It's the same when I bought the power sword. Mum was like, "What the hell are you buying that for?" I said, "So I can run around the garden."
I got a big one.
Kid on, I'm fucking He-Man. Hey, I've the power.
Crazy.
No, but Mum was. That's what I kind of miss about Mum. Sorry, I kind of go off topic, but
sometimes, guys, it's all the little things, isn't it? You miss not the day-to-day life or the bits and pieces, but when it's like you get them from like a toy fair or an anniversary, or for me, I'll still miss our auntie to this date. It's like every birthday, or for like this week or a couple of weeks ago, if you have like a little problem, or it's like I was thinking about a holiday or an adventure at the end of the year, I would have guaranteed gone down and sat with her for half hour and say, this, you know what I mean, this, and this. And I'm like, what would you do? What, you know what I mean? That type of stuff.
It's a small. It's what you say. It's the small things that you miss, and I kind of miss, like coming home. Mum would be there, and the first thing she says, like, "What you been buying?"
Well, how many stuff you got?
Yeah, especially when you go to like the boot sales and that. It's like, "Oh, what have you bought? What shit have you bought this time?" Kind of. Yeah. But no, apart from that, we'll be busy for the next 2 or 3 months, but we'll try and get a few live streams in. I mean, even if we have to do what we did just before like last year, do one every 2 weeks kind of thing. But we'll see how things plan out. But
basically trying to say is basically we'll be here, but sometimes we won't be here on the Thursday, sometimes we're not. I've got like adventures coming up, other stuff coming up, and everything else. So it's one of the things. So if you enjoy our 2 ugly faces, don't forget to give Baz a big thumbs up on the video, share the video around, give him a big hello, and there you go.
But I know tonight we're going to be showing off a toy line each.
Well, technically, Baz, I've got quite a medium-sized toy pickup. Then I found one of my items that I mentioned last week in a few other bits. I have got more for this line, but with all the stuff that's going around and bits and pieces and like the chaos going around this end, this side, you know what I mean? I'm like, I couldn't find the rest of it, but I know I've got more for this toy line.
As I just realised is that I forgot to. I'll need to use.
But we'll get through it, you know.
I'll need to use this because there's meant to be a little disc with this thing that these things that I'm showing off, but I cannot remember what I did with them.
Well, Baz, if you want to put me on the big screen, I'll show you some of the toy haul off first. I've got this one. Hello. Well, I'm going to start off something weird for me. You know. As you might have seen on my Facebook, my YouTube channel, a few other bits, I've brand new done my YouTube channel into 3 sections. And my logos. So, DaveWorldtoys is the whole concept of the channel. But part of it is now branched off like the toy museum. There'll be bits and pieces during the whole year coming through that, the evolution of it and everything else. But then the part that like a lot of people enjoy about my channel is my World Toy Adventure. So, if you want to see it, spoiler. If not, I got myself my new jumper with my new logo.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to come with me and that sort of stuff. Eventually, I might put these up for sale. I don't know. I really haven't got a clue. But then on the back, I've got my tour dates or countries where I've been around the world.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a tour T-shirt. I've been to like 16 countries and that sort of stuff, but USA, UK, I've been, you know what I mean? Spain, I've been all across, the islands and everything else. But there's 2 countries on the list that I haven't been to yet, but I'm going to this year, so I thought I'd put them on the list now.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
So there's my countries I've been to, and it's just seeing like seeing that sort of stuff, and that, there you go. There's that. A couple of weeks ago, when I was with the Scottish guy, I spotted something in the shops. Forgot to show it off in a video, a toy haul, or whatever. It's called Treasure X Dimension, and it was like a big alien bust.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you finally decided, you managed to...
Bonnie picked one up. A couple of weeks ago, I forgot to show it off in a few bits, but I'm saved the packaging, but you still got the plain green alien head.
You could actually kind of paint that up and customize it. That's actually...
It's all, the back's all green, the whole, the...
For what it is, that's actually quite well detailed.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be like that.
You open it up, and like everything else, you get 2 long packets, a chest piece. We keep the brain parts. You get his brain, and then you get his heart. Which is a smart way of doing it, but I don't know which is exclusive or what, but then you get, not the big ones, but you get the small X ones.
Oh, nice.
But they're all in slime, and the slime's really weird, so you get the X. You get the snaky clear version in this one.
I've got that one, but I've got the normal version.
You got a full purpley version. And then you got like the mummy with his special glasses on. But then you get oversized weapons, stickers with the guys on, little snakes, all sorts of stuff. So, it's not too bad. It's only $14.99 in the shops.
Ah, but was it worth the $14.99 though?
Well, I just wanted that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, technically, you're supposed to get 35 plus parts. So you get like 4 slime, 4 big figures. But the main thing you get are the little wiggly worms.
Yeah.
So that's what they're like.
Nice.
But there's that one.
I do like I like the case, man. The case is quite...
Yeah.
I wasn't expected to be as detailed as that.
No. I was expecting plain underneath, so I might custom paint it. I don't know yet, so I might get a second one and paint it, or Then last week I spotted a deal on one of our local sites. I've been trying to get all these lines since last year, Bass?
Probably.
But technically, you could almost do, for this line now, you can almost do like, we're going to do later, another toy battle. battle eventually, like a toy battle section. But I was missing quite a lot of the Kong versus Kong gets Thingamabob, New Empire.
I like that set.
So,
so cool.
You know, so I was missing. I didn't get any of the new stuff because I had other plans like the museum and a few bits on. So when I spotted this lot, I'm like, yes, why not? So, you know, you got your normal 5-inch Kong. Your second version of Kong with his grassy mouse that's slightly grey. And to go with the Godzilla Kong X, your new version with his arm.
I like the new version. I think the new version looks better.
Looking, they're all different and, you know, everything else. So there's that lot.
It's kind of movie accurate, that the one with the glove, I think.
Then you take in his counterpart, Godzilla, into consideration. You have the blue one with his breath. You have same version but slightly different colour, which at the moment there's a big version out, which I'm very, very tempted to go and get. Is that version?
The evolution
with white tail and that's in at the moment a 2-foot one in the shops.
Yeah, I noticed that as a
same mold but different tails, different things, different spikes.
That one in the evolved version. I was quite surprised to see that in there already, to be honest.
I'm perfectly honest, he's quite nice but quite weird at the same time. Is that one where he's like a red version, but he's like slightly tilted his head.
Yeah, they're all majority of the Godzilla ones. Instead of having a straight head, they're tilted. It's weird.
Yeah. So there was that one.
I think that one's actually the one that should have come in the 2-pack.
Technically, Baz, he is actually on.
Is he on the back of the card?
He's on the back of the card there.
So I'm sure there's a red version. There is a red version.
Well, if they've done that many Godzilla and Kongs, there's a slight variation. And then from not Godzilla's X Kong, before film, they did Mechagodzilla in grey and also in black.
It's the Dragon Zord.
So those were in the box as well. So I know I had one of them. I can't remember which one I had. So you know what I mean. So it was worth.
To be honest with you, man, you could get the black version more easily than what you can get the silver one.
So it was them too.
Because I picked up the black. I picked up the black version, but I would rather have the silver one.
Yeah, the original.
I couldn't find it until from in Aldi's. Probably one of the weirdest shops.
From Kong Expo,
they had all the Godzilla figures in, and also had the shell, the turtles, is it storage shell? Remember the turtle figures that you open the shell and you can put their weapons in the back?
Yeah.
They had them in as well. It's one place you wouldn't expect to find action figures. Kind of occasionally they get like Lego and kind of thing. They do sell a lot. Didn't get me wrong, man. They sell a lot of that Blue's Clues stuff they knew, and
all the cheaper range, the wooden stuff and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Not action figures and
You think B&M's would. I mean, fair enough. They've done like the Titan stuff, like the Titan figures and like the cheap. 6-inch from in Star Wars and Marvel and all that kind of thing.
Yeah. But then from the Godzilla X Kong is the Red Ape himself,
Scar King.
Scar King, and his trusty sidekick Blue Monster.
That's the only one I'm missing. That and Mothra. Until the third wave comes out.
Whatever his name is. So, and also the Ice Blast is completely compatible with the other Godzillas, and that's it's just a roof in his mouth.
Yeah.
So,
I like the design of I like the design of Shimu.
Yeah. And Scar King, you can take his necklace off and everything else. So
I'm just wondering if she's going to be in the new Godzilla movie, because seems like there's going to be a new enemy, a stronger enemy, and the only one I can kind of comes to mind is that I wonder if they're going to bring Destroyer.
There's a few that could choose and that sort of stuff. So, but we'll get to that in a minute, Baz.
It kind of looks like when you see this kind of trailer and the pictures that they've kind of shoved up, it kind of looks like Destroyer, but I know Destroyer technically is meant to be bigger than Godzilla.
Yeah, it is.
So I might need the three of them to come and take out this new enemy, or whatever it is. Maybe find out in the Monarchy, because there's meant to be the next season. The Monarchy is meant to kind of be leading up to the new.
No, the last one, yeah. But from Godzilla 2 American film and King of the Monsters was King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah. That was another hard one to come by.
Slightly different from all the rest, which is a bit different to that. So there's that one.
It's, the thing with that is actually quite top heavy with the wings, so you've got to kind of.
His feet and tail split out, so it's not too bad. That one, it's quite a light one. That version, he's another version. But before moving to the last two or three, it did include all the ships and tanks with them. They all come with.
That's a nice little bonus. No, that there's not much you can kind of do with them, kind of thing. It'd be nice if you could. Yeah,
they're like little micro machine things. All the helicopters, the tanks. So it's all.
Yeah, I like that little airship.
Yeah. And then from Godzilla X Kong, right at halfway through the middle, was the Cinema Serpent guy.
Oh, Warbat.
Warbat.
That was another one a lot of folks say they've never seen in shops. When I'd done my Godzilla short, majority of the questions I was getting asked was, where did you find him? Because a lot of folk didn't realise that was made, and didn't realise that they'd done a better version of the Skull Crawler as well.
Which is that one, Baz?
Yeah, I do like that one. That one's kind of it's better than the Skull Island
Planet version.
Because that's just
because the original one, the ladder version, that didn't move or didn't do anything. The new version is like fully up.
They just opened up.
Basically, I call the laddered ones the baby ones, and at the end of the film, you got the big version, which is him.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if it's just the camera or not, but man, your one kind of looks a bit more red on the top than what mine does.
They're all got the rib cage and everything else included. So, and there's the two creatures from. I wish they did a few more, so I know there's the dragon out and a few more things out, so.
They've done the ice dragon, I believe wave 3, there's another couple of kaiju monsters that they've.
Yeah.
There's one that looks like an eel. It looks like it's got a head of an eel.
So there you go, Bess. There was my few toy pickups I had during the week. I did get a few other weird bits, but there you go.
Well, I went to B&M's, probably a couple of weeks back, and they were actually selling stuff off on clearance. because Dave kind of, it's like, why did you pick it up? It was you're only basically missing a penny, but they were selling like there was a load of stuff like this that was kind of off the card.
Yeah.
Majority it was all like the little minifigures kind of thing from that. Oh, it's a new mobile. I think it's a mobile game or something.
Yeah.
But it's like maybe one or two was missing, but I seen this one. So I picked up Foxy. And also, I find that was that excuse me. I got this bug-eyed guy as well, but I tamed him at the packaging because I wanted to see what he looked like. I think that's from that Rainbow Gang, or I just like the look of the big, massive eyeballs.
He's quite good, isn't he? Baz, you still got your Christmas lights up or lanterns or something?
Oh, I've just never taken them down.
Just checking. Baz is frozen in time.
And then I picked up from the Entertainer.
Schley, German company. You're getting into them, ain't you?
Oh, I picked up the two kind of monster guys, but I thought it would kind of look good with Ewoks.
Yeah. Well, if you're honest, Baz, it fits in with quite a lot of lines, like dragons, dungeons, and all sorts of stuff.
As I say, this year I want to try and do my own diorama kind of thing. And I was kind of the Battle of Endor kind of come to mind.
Yeah.
And it's like when I seen them, I was like, I don't know if it's going to be in scale with like the Ewoks that I've got, because I've got a few of the vintage ones. And it was like something.
Well, if you're honest, Baz, the Warwick one, which is about 2 inches for Star Wars, is that the white guys, the same one you showed off last week in the green head?
Yeah.
That should be roughly about the same size, you know.
So I thought that was kind of, because my Entertainer's got a ton of these, so I might pick up another one at some point. But I thought with a catapult, I thought it would kind of look, it would maybe go nice with having a couple of Ewoks from and standing next to it or something.
Think outside the box.
Then I picked up one of these. So I picked up another one of those Mr. Beast Labs. So I got the tiger this time. Still not warmed it up yet.
Does look cool, the box.
It's kind of your fault because you were showing off the Monster Lab ones like last year, kind of thing.
I'll bet you anything, Baz, the Mr. Beast toys are probably doing better than the Monster Lab ones.
Then I found her for £6. There was only technically three figures I want from the movie. Was her. I think it's Helga, or the other name is. I've got the owl bear, but she turns into the owl bear, so that's the only reason I want her. So I've kind of got her human
evolution steps.
Then I shot down the high street, and I wished I picked up another one, but when I went back, there was none left. They were selling these for £1.
Jesus.
But it was all the same type. It was all the same one. It was all the Beholder. But I wished I picked up more, Dave.
Yeah.
I went back down the following day, and they were all gone. When I went in there, man, I had about 40 of them. So somebody must have went in there and bought the rest. I've always wanted one of these dice lines just to see what they're like. But one that
we almost bought 3 of them, Baz. 1 box, 1 loop, 1 square, and 1 eyeball guy.
Yeah. Then just before And it was kind of weird game with selling that for £2.
Jeebus.
Then just before Christmas, Toys for £1 was doing like mystery boxes for like, I can't remember if it was £20 or £25.
25 quid, you get 5 items in, and now you got one in, and I think you ordered the second one.
No, I only ordered one, but the one I ordered was like the collectible version. They had like a collectible version, a Marvel version.
Yeah.
They had like this, like a blind box version and all that. But I just got the collector's one, so it was one of these handmade by robots. So I got Shaggy. Then also got one of the Digimon. I can't remember what these were called again.
Digivices.
No,
Tamagotchis.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to that, but I've always wanted. I've kind of seen them. I've always wanted one, but they've always been like from like £30, and I don't really think they're kind of worth £30, to be honest.
But the thing is, because what you can do with it, it's like a technology game and that sort of stuff. They're pretty decent.
And then that was also, so I got 5 items, but 2 of the items are geared to the wee one. They're just kind of a little. One was like one of the finger skateboards.
Yeah.
And another one was a keychain. But man, I was actually gonna buy this eventually. But I'm kind of glad I never ordered that plus the box, or maybe I've got 2.
You just wondered if I swapped it.
So I'm only missing the 2 dragons, and then I've got a complete set of these now. Then the Poundland was selling these. And then I noticed last week, Toys for £1, they'd had the Green Lantern one up, and what was the
Superman?
one? No. Snow Robin, this other one. Nightwing.
Yeah.
I thought we would never see these over here, to be honest. So I kind of picked one up just to have in the collection. Then they picked up a baby Megatron.
You get a Transformer every week, Baz.
Oh, we're talking with Rory about Transformers, man. It's kind of sparked that for me.
Dangerous bit, yeah.
Then, just after Christmas, Aldi's was basically all the stuff that Aldi's going for Christmas. I mean, they had Lego and all that. They were selling these. These were down to like £4. So I got the little mech guy. They only had this one left and Ninjago one, but I don't really like the Ninjago. The minifigs for Ninjago are cool, but got that. And then just before, no, these were after the New Year. These were like the pickups I got after the New Year. Is it? Went to game, found him. Check. Yeah, I found Mr. I got picked up Mr. Fantastic. And I picked up Duke.
Dukey Duke.
Oh, and also these in for a couple of £2 as well. But this one will be Coney Island with me. because I'm going to give this to my, what would I say, step nephew?
Yeah.
Or future nephew. And then also picked up that one. I know I didn't really probably show this off last week, but I picked this up. And I've still got to build it. I've just not had time. So this is this is the 8-inch version of the blockies.
Yeah.
So there's I know I kind of showed off last week, but I never had it on the big screen. So I'm going to kind of look forward to building this. If I get a chance, I might pop onto Mr. Rum's model school on Saturday.
Right, is it right? Right, is it right?
Try and get that kind of sorted. Then I did something, Dave.
Maybe.
I picked one of these up last weekend because we were talking about them before Christmas, but they were in the sale, so I couldn't really resist. So I picked up another gargoyle. So I got Broadway. Anyway, man, it's weird because the last 2 weeks I've had they had Hudson and Broadway. Broadway was 22 quid when I ordered Hudson. Hudson was 16. Last Friday he went down to from in 14.99 on Amazon. So I was like, I'm going to get it because kind of my luck. If I don't buy it, and I happened to check it today, and he's went back up to 50 odd quid.
What you like?
But the thing that I I ended up buying one of those YOLO parks as well. So these are meant to be similar to the blockies, but slightly better.
Yeah.
But the thing with this one is that it's technically already, majority is all kind of complete. You've just kind of got to add the arms and the legs and the head.
This is like open packaging. It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah. But these were... Amazon had these for $29.99. And again, on Saturday when I went and checked it, they went down to $19.99. So I was like, I'm going to buy one just to see. Because once I've got Optimus built and him built, I want to kind of see what the difference is. But a lot of folk that I've spoke to that have picked the Yellow Part ones up says that it's actually more detailed and kind of a little bit more accurate. Because you look at some of the smaller blockies that I've got, they're kind of look a bit cartoony, a bit kind of thingy. But that's kind of neat. As I say, I don't know. That Pokemon thing, I really don't know why I picked it kind of up.
Right price.
Well, it's the 2023 World Championship deck kind of thing, Dave, so it's not a thing. I don't know if it's going to be a collective item in another 20 years on the way, but
you never know, Baz.
I just thought it was kind of that you got the World Championship Japanese 2000 pin, and then you get the coin as well. Plus, you get, I think that's a wallet to put your cards in.
Sorted.
Oh, and I forgot to show this off last week. I got this for Christmas as well, but completely hingy. So So basically just telling you about the Millennium Falcon, but you also get the
model kit itself.
You also get like the 3D model kit it's like the wooden one.
Yeah.
I thought it was a nice little
Sorted.
Just double checking because I think that's everything. Yep. There was a couple of bits. Like I says, man, last week I did get stuff, but I had them in the back room, out the road kind of thing. And it's like, should have kind of showed them off.
Well, just before we carry on, Baz, I thought I'd mention in the chat and a few other bits. Right now, down London, there is the trade fair for the UK trade fair. It was then move on to Nuremberg, Germany, and then go to America to New York Toy Fair, where they show off all the new toys for the year. Hasbro been showing their stuff off on their panels and a few bits, but I did see one thing today in pictures, and I'm like, that's pretty interesting. I'm just thinking, will Baz or the chat we still remember them, called Werebears?
Yes.
They're bringing them out again this year. So, you know, it's something you don't see or very often. I'm like, I remember that one. When he's Baz in the chat, we still remember as Werebears. There are a few other bits that looked interesting, but I know Werebears that caught my eye, and I'm like, a few other bits. So we see a load of new toys coming in, putting pictures. It's like yesterday I sent pictures to Baz of the new Turtles, Thundercats crossover figures.
Yeah, those things look cool as fuck, by the way. Especially from in Battlecat.
Yeah.
Battlecat, Skeletor, like the two versions of Skeletor.
Well, Skeletor / Mumra, yeah.
Yeah, and the Lionel figure looks quite cool as well.
Yeah, and Cheeto. Just to let you know, Baz, they are $23.99 pre-order on shellhog.co.uk.
Oh, I think once I wait until after April kind of thing, I might actually I might pre-order the Battlecat.
Yeah, at the moment I pre-order $23.99 instead of 30 quid. So I'm like, you know, Skeletor Mumra is quite a good one. So there you go. I think there'll be a lot more stuff coming out. Nuremberg will show off a lot more than New York will show the rest of it off, if it's happening in this year. So just keep an eye on your toy feeds and everything else. So there you go, Baz. Baz is about to get his finger trapped in the toy. Whoa! And tomato ketchup splurt everywhere.
Oh, trust me, you don't want to get your finger caught in these things, man. This thing is deadly, man.
Go, Bowser. Go, Bowser. Come on in, Baz. Well, for the last 10-15 minutes, we're going to do the toy battles, where Baz and me choose two completely toy lines that you might not have seen or might have seen. And this one will be from all around the world. Just to pre-warn you, this sort of stuff you might have seen, might not have seen. We collect a load of weird stuff, so Baz can go first because I know what he's going to show off. But for me, you need to wait and see.
No, I meant to grab one item.
All it is basically me and Baz will now show off just a small one-line toy collection of a few figures we got from that collection to see if you guys will collect it, interest it, or see what you think about it.
Yeah,
Go, Baz. Go, Baz.
I am missing one item, and I just cannot remember what box I've shoved it in. But I picked up one of the newer ones that come out. These are called Screechers Wild. They're basically like vehicles that transform into like giant mechs.
Yeah.
But they're all animal kind of based. So this is one of the bigger sets. I mean, this one comes with 2 little vehicles that basically turn into dinosaurs.
Elephant stegosaurus, eh?
Yeah, so I quite like the mammoth, so I ended up getting the mammoth, Dave.
That is quite nice, eh?
I can't remember what their other names are, but I mean, this one was cried Earthquake. I thought it was quite an interesting kind of name for it. But they're all like vehicles that, so they're basically like that. They'll have a little disc, so when you roll it along, the disc will go into it, and then it'll kind of
look off like a transformer. Yeah.
Kind of thing. But I've got the wolf. That's like when that's in car mode, it's like a tow truck.
Wow.
Then you have a battle, like a tank that turns into a praying mantis.
Do you know what it reminds me of, Baz? New version of Bakugan?
Yeah. Then you've got the bison.
That is nice.
But the bison does have they have 2 discs. Because for this one, it's a 2-step transformation kind of thing. Let's see if I can. So that's it kind of in the... So the disc will go in there, and then the top bit will flip up. I would kind of show you, but I don't have the discs at hand. And then once that thing is up, then another disc will go in. They're all magnetized, so
yeah,
kind of transforms into like a. There is other ones I've actually seen. It's like 2 vehicles that you kind of bang them in each other, and then the 2 of them make one vehicle as well. I've been looking for those, but I haven't come across them yet. But I didn't have the. You try to. He says there is this thing here is deadly. So the way it's meant to work is, I'll use this as a. Ow. And then he turns into a gorilla.
So Bakugan's putting the car modes. That is.
So.
Ow.
Yeah.
Nice strap for version 2.
It does say caution. Mind your fingers.
It's a bit too late, or mind your toes, yeah.
But I do have another couple. I just cannot find them because I've got a T-Rex. I've got a T-Rex and I've got another one. But I have been gone through boxes and I meant to take them out because I taken all these ones out and forgot to take the T-Rex out.
Right.
As you say, I like the kind of like goofy. I never used to like gimmicky stuff, Dave. And I kind of fallen back in love with it again. But I think I do. So there's a Bakugan there. Where's the?
You put Magni onto where it says on the bottom. He transforms,
so
yeah.
Something like with the Bagans, when you get like the metal cards.
Yeah.
Kind of compare. They're kind of similar. Just as you say, just an updated version.
I should have done the background tonight, shouldn't I? Oh.
I never actually thought that these were, until you mentioned that they actually are kind of like batter guns.
Very similar. I won't be surprised. Same company. Same gimmick, different concept, any? That's what a lot of people do these days.
Yeah.
You got a gimmick that works, transform it, isn't it?
Let's see if I can. As I say, the wolf kind of turns into a tow truck.
At least the proper trucks as well. That's pretty suave, ain't they?
Then the Praying Mantis turns into like an armoured missile carrier thing.
Right.
Well,
Oh, you get caught twice, then don't you? Your finger, then you top your.
I know when these kind of come out, there was a lot of kids got rushed to A&E with sore fingers.
Mum, I want a car. Mum, I'm splitting that ketchup.
As you say, once the disc goes in, that you're meant to keep this out, but I kind of prefer to
Yeah.
put it in. But
Crazy.
just meant, is it? Oh. Imagine getting, when you can hear that click, imagine getting your finger.
Bad stick his tongue in. Bad stick his tongue in.
Oh fuck no! It's like a fucking that would be like from getting your tongue caught in a mouse trap. So I'll move over to Dave and see what Dave's going to. I mean, I have a few future kind of toy lines I want to show off. And one of them would probably, if you're going to do your Godzilla at some point in the future, I've got a new collection, should I say, that would probably go nicely with it.
Oh, the probably Godzilla's quite easy to find in the shops and everything else. So, what I've done this time, I changed my mind 3 times this week what I was going to do. And I thought this time, what people have not seen for either 10 years or might not have even heard of or seen I've done before. You know, I like travelling around the world, picking up weird stuff and everything else. You know, me and Baz, for me, my Achilles heel, Baz's Transformers. I like me aliens, like the alien thing you seen earlier, Godzilla's, robots, that sort of stuff. So, 10 years ago, it mainly came out in Italy / Spain. 10, 12 years ago in Italy / Spain by one of my companies I quite like when I go abroad, and I know a few of the people in the chat would know the company, called Gus Perez, which is like the Playmate / other companies' toy line. They actually did do a cartoon series for this unique toy line, and it did actually come out in Home Bargains over here, and Entertainer had quite a lot of it and quite cheap, and disappeared. But I'd say it was 10 years ago. It originally came Italy, Spain. There was actually a toy fair called this as well, but if you want to get more information about this and follow the cartoon, but it's all in Italy or Spanish, you need to put Gus Perez and then the name itself.
Sorry, Rom.
The series I'm going to show off, which is a bit weird and different, called Atomtron, which is this one.
Nice.
Which I thought we would show the big stuff. I just wanted to see on camera to see if little stuff would actually work and that sort of stuff. So it's like, you know. So there's like bugs, there's alien pod ships, there's 6 different tribes and 2 different planets fighting each other, and all like little robots and that sort of stuff, and aliens and everything else. You know, but the hardest ones to get hold of are like the gold sets, but this is one of the bigger carded sets he came out with from Astrotron. You know, you got the main green guy, which is one of the main 6 characters. And then you got the gold set at the bottom and that sort of stuff.
Oh, it's not the thing I'm thinking about. Aye.
You know, they got Borg sets.
Yeah.
Just
like 2-inch.
Yeah.
2-inch little figures.
And you got like the play set, the big pyramids. But that's the main character for this tribe, and then you got the little figures to go with it.
The big figures, like the main, like the leader, and then you've got like the commandos.
Yes, there's just loads and loads to collect. But then you got, another army, and like that card's that size, and then this one is like completely different. That's from the first wave series. Mm-hmm. The second array wave was called Air Force. And he had like loads and loads of little figures, and then the big trooper in the corner, which is there.
Nice. I do remind of them because they were in Poundland and Pound World.
It was everywhere like 10 years ago, but can people still remember and everything else? And then on the back of this one, you got the 12 different tribes, the goods and the bad guys.
Yeah. So remember, Tesco's used to sell them at one point as well.
Yeah. There were a lot of mini collectible figures, but you know, finding carding and everything else. That was the main 2 series they did. But like I said, they did vehicles, play sets, and everything else. But then the biggest thing about it is they did do the big play sets.
Yeah. I've never seen the play sets, but I do remember seeing the battle packs.
Yeah.
That's what you
like. But then this is the big Dark Fortress play set that, you know, very hard to put out these days in space and everything else. It's got an old battle station. It's almost like an up-to-date version of Dungeons and Dragons or crossbows and catapults back in the day. You know, there's a big map, you got special effects on it and everything else. So I know I've got a lot more for this Amatron series, but like you say, if you want to find it on YouTube and everything else, you need to put first off, you put the company, the little dog company, Gus Perez in first.
Yeah.
Then you put that name and it comes up. If you put that name in, you won't find it. Air Force is Air Force. But if you put, does it? But there you go, Baz.
Because is that not the same company that does Gourmet as well?
Yes, they do Gourmeties. They got like the Power Players license. Quite a lot of licenses in Spain and Italy. you know, I just thought, it's like, can you show little bugs off and that sort of stuff on screen? So, but yes. So my toy battle for this week was the two series of the, which you don't hardly see that much often these days, or when you do.
It's been about 6-7 years for the last time I've seen those.
Yeah. You know, the card art and the aliens and everything else on the back is pretty decent, and you know, and I've got a few of the bug towers, and I've got a couple of the pyramids. They also come in little sets, blind bags, like 5 or 6. At least that one came with the general plus his full troop, and the gold ones are the hardest ones to find. So there you go.
Thanks, this one must be a European kind of thing, because I have seen those in the shops, but they never come. When we're over here, they never come with the gold figures.
No.
So that must be a bonus kind of thing.
Especially to find the play set and everything else was, you know, it's the same people. You remember that? Not the combo force or nitro force you showed off, the little figures that build up together.
Yeah.
I still have like a same company. I've done quite a lot of companies, so I want to get in my toy battle in the future. I might do one called Dinos. It's like a dinosaur series with cards. And I did play sets, very small to large figures, all sorts of stuff. You know, it's the same company that did like the Imaginals and that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I do like the Imaginal figures. I think they're quite weird. They're kind of, it's kind of similar to Gourmet, but they have got some really good characters in that series.
Yeah.
I love the main character I do love is Tiger Shark.
Yeah.
Half shark, half tiger. And then you've got like the Pharaoh guy as well. And then
I've got like other alien and bug series around here. I've got a load of aliens and bugs, different characters, different figures, and all sorts of stuff. So there you go, guys.
It's funny. It's funny you're talking about Visuals, because I do have Tiger Shark handy. But his batteries have went on him. You squeeze his legs, he's meant to light up and roar.
But no, you know, I've got like another alien series there called Xeon, and a few other bits. So, you know, we'll see how it all goes.
Nice.
Just like something completely different that people might not have seen before, or like you say, 10 years old that may have totally forgotten.
I completely forgot about them until you kind of show them, and that's like, oh, I remember those.
So I thought about if I just try and find toy lines or toy bits that people can't remember or not seen for a long time and that sort of stuff, and you know, so that's my idea.
Nice.
So, but there you go. There's another week for me and Bass.
Oh, definitely, because we've only been doing this for an hour anyway. For now, until we kind of get ourselves back to some sort of reality. Because as I say, I was meant to be working tomorrow, but I'm now being told not to come in due to the weather conditions.
Right.
I can have a long lie, but kind of my luck will still be up at my usual time.
Mate, I'll be going on a little toy adventure thing / wedding for the weekend. So, and then next week, guys, just to finish me off for this channel or for this week, if you want a brand new ultimate new adventure for the new country, which was appeared on the back of my shirt, it'll be starting from next Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you want to see something new, toy hunts, new areas for me, my first adventure for the year will be next Tuesday, Wednesday.
Nice.
If all the weather goes according to plan.
As we say every week, is that especially this weekend, is that anybody that's in the UK in a part of Ireland, just be very careful when you go out. Be safe. We don't know if this.
If we can get away from the wedding, I'll be happy.
Don't know if this storm will hit, but if it does hit, just make sure everybody's safe out there. And as we say, don't spend too much money at the weekend. Have fun. And we'll catch you in 2 weeks' time.
Live long and prosper.
So we'll catch you all.
Letters. Hasta la vista.